Your mind, it is like a gun. And you want to load it up with little itty bitty bullets of knowledge.
Alright, family, y'all already know what it is, man. We back with another one. It's your guy Boro, the lucky Libra. And as you can see by the title, we picking up the Mars through the sign series with Mars through Cancer. So without no further introduction, let's get into it. Y'all make sure to check out the Patreon and all that. I link in description and all that. Let's get right into it. Alright, so what is Mars? What is Mars? Mars is our passions. Alright, Mars is our willpower. Mars is the tool that we use to set intentions. Mars carries out the duties and obligations of the sun. So we know the sun is how we want to look, our appearance, our vitality, our how we take actions, okay? Our natural actions. Mars is over there cultivating how it's about to take its actions, okay? Mars is over there setting intentions before the sun takes actions, all right? Mars is over there building up all that fire by the root chakra, all right? Building up all that heat, okay, to direct and channel it towards its passions. But when Mars don't get to meet its passions, it turns into anger and frustration. So you know, we gotta understand that these are the energies, these are the spectrums we dealing with wherever Mars is at. Now, Cancer. What is Cancer? Cancer is cardinal water ruled by the moon. Okay, so Cancers want to create the vibe. They ain't trying to respond to the vibe. They're trying to create the vibe for you to respond to. All right, because you know emotional stability is high priority for them. Okay, and them being ruled by the moon, they're already connecting to their emotions, and they have discernment with how they deal with people, places, and things that could alter how they deal with their emotional state. So when we put Mars here, we know wherever Mars is at is an energy we're going to be real passionate in, alright? Now the thing is, when we put Mars here, it's cardinal water ruled by the moon. So now you have somebody that's very passionate about setting their emotional intentions. Now the thing is, Mars is debilitated here, alright? Mars is debilitated in Taurus, but is asleep in Cancer. Okay, is in its fall state in Cancer. But shout out to my brother Dolo, the pilot man. You know, he calls falls a sleep state, because it's a place where a planet it's in the subconscious energy for the most part. All right, it's sleep, it's resting. But when you're asleep, you're playing out your dreams more so. So it's not like a planet is dead or just not working. All right, it's just playing out more of the subconscious energies. So at times, you know, it may play out energies. It's gonna struggle there. It's gonna be some illusions there. It's gonna be times it does things that it didn't know it was capable of doing there. All right. So when we have Mars in Cancer, you have somebody that's real passionate about how they set emotional intentions, somebody's real passionate about how they deal with emotional stability. All right. So, you know, here you have somebody that the way they deal with their emotional and temperament, like they deal with like Mars and Cancer people, they truly deal with discernment. Like this is a top 5 placement for people that are very conscious about who they connect to, the environment they're in, because they know it don't take that much for them to be on the flip side of their emotions or to be on the negative side of their emotions. They got Mars in Cancer. Like they got a passionate ass sign, a passionate ass energy in a sign that's dealing with care and affection and nurture. Okay? So this person can have very, very low patience for things that make it feel uncomfortable. And they'll take action on these things. Mars and Cancer, another placement a lot of y'all done had to deal with. Anger management and shit when y'all was younger. Okay. And not a lot of y'all didn't have to deal with that, but y'all know y'all have them a lot. Like you can have a Mars and Cancer person that's pretty chill or whatnot, but when they flip, they don't even know what they're capable of. They don't even know what they're capable of when they flip. All right, so you got a lot of those Mars and Cancer people depending on alignments. All right, but it's Cancer. It's dealing with water. It's dealing with water. So when you throw Mars in the water, you throw Mars in the feeling emotion, you throw all that passion in the feeling emotion, all that, you mix in the fire in that water. It's like the emotions here. The emotions here could be like aggressive and dynamic. Cancer's already an aggressive energy. It's cardinal water. So it could be real intimidating and uncomfortable for other people the way these people inflict their passion on others, because it's such a strong temperament. But it's uncomfortable when they on their negative side. So if you got a Mars and Cancer person in a party or something and they uncomfortable, all right, first of all, it's gonna be worn on their mood. It's gonna be worn on their mood, and then it, depending on how much control of the feelings and emotions this Mars and Cancer person has, it could be somebody that ain't doing nothing to the Mars and Cancer person, just, you know, accidentally step on their shoes or ask them something, and the wrong thing can have this Mars and Cancer person on the other flipping. All right, so this manifests into the Mars and Cancer. I said that shit 6 times. This plays out in situations where the Mars and Cancer person, they have a lot of passion and they set a lot of intentions for things dealing with the home environment, with the family environment, with people, places, and things that's close to them that they really care about. The things that's close to the heart chakra for a Mars and Cancer person, super vulnerability when you deal with their private space or whatnot. You already off. See, the thing, Mars is it falls in Cancer, so it's already a part of the Cancer's archetype. So if you already deal with intruding or invasion of privacy for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, they gonna show you some Mars energy, because they don't deal with Mars energy well. It falls in their shit. So when they angry, they not just like a Libra or you know, certain other signs. It's not that easy for them to just hold on to that shit. They gonna have to express that heavy water, especially if you made them feel that way. All right. Now, these people, Mars and Cancer people, they easily subconsciously place a lot of emotion. Damn, my camera, how my battery dying? It was full when this video started. These people place a lot of emotional intent on things dealing with their siblings and relatives and family members. And then when they start dealing with people, dating people, or meet friends or associates, or, you know, any type of long-term friends that end up coming into their private space, knowing more about them personally, whatnot. Because Mars and Cancer people, they could be real personal people. This energy could be real reserved, because once again, they have a discernment with how they connect to certain people, places, and things. Because they what they're passionate about, they care a lot about what they're passionate about. Whatever energy falls into Cancer, you're going to care a lot about it. So it's like they hold their passions and the things that inspire them and motivate them so close and so within, you know, to the point that it's like they may feel like at times them even being expressive or communicating so much could blurt out some of that they don't want to give up or want to put out in the open. Mars and Cancer people. All right. You know, these people give. Mars and Cancer people give. We know I know I said Mars takes, but Mars and Cancer people, you know, they're passionate about this placement. Actually, Mars and Cancer people is like they actually, it's debilitated here. But it's like Mars and Cancer people, they care. They're passionate about caring about other people. It could play out in a lot of them ways. Like they're really passionate about, you know, the emotional well-being of other people. Even though it may be a fucking uphill battle with how they deal with their emotions. You got a lot of the Mars and Cancers that are real compassionate. All right, so you just got to understand wherever Mars is at is going to play out energies where we're going to set a lot of intentions in, and we're going to be real passionate. So these people look at their emotional well-being as a huge responsibility, and they're quick to cut a motherfucker off or detach from a person, place, or thing that don't support, you know, what makes them comfortable. Mars and Cancer, they're real expressive when a situation, a person, place, or thing is making them uncomfortable. But once again, like, these people have a way of wearing that shit. They have a way of wearing it on their temperament. Alright? So Mars and Cancer people, you know, you guys really need to learn to have your outlets, to express your passion, to release this energy, to channel that passion. Alright, Mars and Cancer. A lot of y'all can feel overwhelmed when y'all passion not getting channeled or directed into certain places, because you have such an inspiration to create a wave, to create a vibration, to create some motion with an idea or with something you're trying to manifest or a goal. Mars wants to set intentions and chase his goals and his passion. So when you got it in water, all right, it's drifting more into the emotions. Mars already picking up on feelings, but overall it's cardinal water, so it's a lot of creativity here. But it's a leader sign that wants to set the initiative on some type of wave for something for people to feel. So Mars could be real passionate about their artistry or their you know, endeavors to connect with others, or something they want to creatively express to the world or whatnot. They could be so passionate about having others feel that. Mars and Cancer people, if they artists or rappers or whatnot, like, they really want you to feel things that correlated to what they passionate about. Okay. Expressing the emotions is another thing that may be that's hard. That's not easy for Mars and Cancer people. As that's another thing. That shit ain't easy. Mars and Cancer, y'all damn near play out some damn Scorpio moon energies, damn near. Alright, so let's look at some names we may all know that got Mars in Cancer. Another thing with Mars and Cancer, it may be hard to compromise with y'all too, with the people that's close to y'all. Y'all may get to a point where y'all too comfortable. Cancer, y'all get comfortable with y'all passions with them, and then it's like it's hard for these people to compromise and relate with y'all. Like, y'all can have, but within the family home environment too, Mars and Cancer, y'all could be stubborn or be real individual with how you see things in the family and home environment. So we got Keanu Reeves. What I said, real passionate about helping others. Alright, Keanu Reeves got a lot of motherfucking, like, humanitarian energy to him. He's a Cancer moon, goddamn. And he a Virgo sun and ascendant. So his personality and actions is geared towards servicing, but his moon is dealing with nurturing. So his work ethic and you know, his formal routine scheduling within his career and whatnot, he's willing to, you know, shine a light on how much he cares about it, inspire others on how they should work on these things. Okay, Lana Del Rey, Miley Cyrus, that Mozart, Chris Brown, Robin Williams, Ashton Kutcher, Pablo Picasso, Halle Berry, Penelope Cruz, Pink, Cardi Bizzle, Zendaya, Warren Buffett, Nostradamus, Shakespeare. Let's get one more, two more in there. Reese Witherspoon, John Mayer. Alright, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Alright, family. So, y'all already know what it is. Mars in Cancer. Until next time, we picking it up with Mars in Leo. Alright, it's one of my favorite placements to talk about. And until next time, y'all make sure y'all check out the Patreon and all that. And come over there and see how we building over there. Alright, family? Peace.